What's up, y'all? It's Kenny Cummins here, and joining me at this time is hip hop artist out of Austin, Texas. He goes by the name of Diamond, and he's with me right now. How's it going?
Going good, man. Just trying to get over this COVID right now.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Hope the whole quarantine is going okay. Hope there's no severe symptoms and everything.
Appreciate you.
So, with everything that's happening, I'm glad you're able to take the time and doing this interview. So we'll go ahead and get into it. So how did you get into to music? How did this start off for you?
Oh, man, really got into music. I say like late middle school, 8th grade, 9th grade, I guess you could say. I started getting more into music as far as like writing and trying to be an artist, trying to pursue a career in the music game. I tried to start doing that like I say early high school. Um, my cousins, they was the two started doing music before in our family when I was young. So looking up to them and seeing how they was moving, I kind of started doing it later on in life. But I was more inspired, I guess you could say, by like Tupac, artists like that that had me want to start writing, I guess, like reality music, stuff that I feel that was stuff that I was seeing day to day, stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely Tupac is definitely one of those um, very relatable. He gives you different sides of him. Um, he'll
Yeah,
be he'll be going hard, going ham on some artists, and you know a lot of anger and frustrations on some songs. He get emotional on
yeah,
some songs, and then he'll and give you the party joints. Showing love to the ladies. You get all get all sides of Tupac Shakur. Not just the
that's true.
artist, but the man. He's definitely someone that people resonate with as far as different feelings and emotions and stuff. Um, Me Against the World, I've heard that album a lot, and I decided to give it a listen again recently, and it just aged so well still after all these years. Uh,
Yeah, still hit hard.
yeah, it's 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 a it's a dope
Classic.
album. It's classic material. Classic material. The Machiavelli days, um, the Death Row days. Like he was literally on top of the game. Um,
Yeah,
so
it's the shirt you got on too. I see.
yeah,
That was the days too, the '90s.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, man. Just feeling some type of way. So I just like
yeah.
and
One of my favorite wrestling groups right there.
yeah. I'm actually gonna be getting to meet S Puck tomorrow.
Oh,
He's at a convention which was an hour away from me, so
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be making the trip, seeing him. We might do a DX shopping. We might be
Yeah.
doing this, uh, so we might be doing that. So, but yeah, man. So talk about there was a song you did. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was I've heard the song you did with Surge C. You got a
Yeah,
music video for that. It's called Headshot. Um,
yeah.
Talk about that track and working with Surge and collaborating on this track in this music video.
Um, Sturge a cool guy. He from Austin, from the city. He from actually from the south side. I'm from the north side. So just trying to put unity in the city for one. That know that we all trying to make sure that the city come up together. So I want to bridge the gaps between any, you know, zip codes or whatever. Serge seemed like he represent his side pretty well. So I want to see if we can do something joint I feel like it came together pretty good. Um, DDI Productions, I believe. Surge introduced me to DDI, and we set up some time and went to the studio. We knocked out the song and the video on the same day. So it was a rush. I was a little bit pulling up a little bit late due to the traffic in Austin. Came in there and knocked it out, and we did the video right after we did the song. So that's like one of my first times ever doing a song and a video in the same day. So that was pretty cool with me. True musician experience, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the record, I sent him the record like a few months before we actually recorded it. We finally just got together, knocked it out, and I feel like it's going pretty well right now. It's a good look for the city, so hopefully everybody can, support it. That's that.
Check out the music video from Diamond and Sir C. The name of the song is called Headshot.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube right now, so go look at that up, and go check out the music video for it. And so as far as obviously once you go through this quarantine thing, um, what's next for Diamond as far as maybe some more music or some other music that's been out released recently? What's next for you as we approach the fall season?
As for me, we got a video shoot coming up with me and Young Free. I don't know if y'all familiar with him, but he been doing some work. Got his he got his own little thing going on too right now with his group, his record label. We're gonna shoot that with Chili Red Productions. It's gonna be for the 10 code record. So that's the next move. We're gonna shoot that September the 24th, I believe. And then it's gonna aim for more videos, drop some more records, keep marketing, see what happens.
Awesome, awesome. And for clarification, for people that wants to hear your music, do they look up Diamond or do they look up Diamond ATX? Just for clarification.
Clarification, you would look Diamond underscore 58 because that's what I have my name under. As far as like Distro Kid, they released a lot of my stuff under Diamond underscore 58. So that's DIAMON underscore 58.
Gotcha,
Diamond ATX will pop up some stuff too, but I say Diamond 58 is the best way. Look me up.
gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha. So you from Texas. Hip hop
yeah,
has a history in the Lone Star State. As far as I can look back, I say back Scarface and the Ghetto Boys. I feel like Scarface is one of the most top tier MCs as far as storytelling and just
yeah,
lyricism. Um, he's been doing his thing for a very long time. He's had his health issues, obviously, but it looks like
yeah,
he's back healthy, and I know he's. I think he finished his final tour, from my understanding. So Houston, that was my introduction to Texas hip hop, was Scarface and the Ghetto Boys, and then DJ Screw came along, and then Houston had a big few years span. Guys like Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, Mike Jones,
yeah,
Zero, of course UGK. You know, they were doing things before the Big Pimpin' joint,
yeah.
and so just talk about Texas hip hop and the impact they've made in hip hop for so many years. For your perspective, you being a fellow Texan.
uh, for me personally, um, Scarface is a big part of Texas music, due to the fact that who he is personally, and I grew up on Tupac a lot, so the Smile for Me record was very big to me. You know, I really didn't even know Scarface too much before that record. So when I heard the Smile for Me record, that put me on Scarface. Then to realize he was from Texas, it inspired me even more that he was the type of artist he is. You know, we really don't get people like Scarface in Texas. You used to people like, no disrespect, but used to people like Pimp C, you know, Bun B. That's more of a Texas sound, in my opinion. But Scarface is somebody different.
Yeah,
And but just Texas music period, you know, the whole SUC, Lil Kiki, all them, just the hustle spirit. They the to me it's like the true definition of the South is right here in Texas. And I feel like they've been doing it for a long time, holding it down for a long time. And we just want to keep that originality kind of going. And I feel like I'm one of the top ones that keep it moving in that direction.
yeah. When I think of Texas, I think of the screw, the chop and screw style.
Yeah,
Um, and I also think the cars. I think of the grills. I mean, I feel like the grill it's a dirty South thing anyway. But you know, Texas they brought something different. They brought their own feel of their 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 approach per se. Cruising, vibing, all that stuff, man. Just just awesome stuff, man. I love and I've been to Texas before. I've been to Houston with
yeah.
my family. That was a nice city to be at, and some of the people that we ran into are nice people. So I love H Town. I love Texas.
You ever been to Austin?
Yeah, I haven't been to Austin or San Antonio. I definitely like to someday.
Yeah,
Um,
you should.
so yeah, I'm definitely looking to that for a potential future trip or something like that.
Yeah.
So so we talked about the mainstream side of Texas hip hop. I want to talk
Mhm.
more of the indie side of Texas hip hop.
Okay.
Um, you've been friends with a lot of artists. You've networked with artists. You have performed with artists. Um, how would you describe the type of music that's out there, at least in your area and surrounding areas in Austin? How would you describe some of the music that's out there?
Um, just in general, like nowadays with a lot of musicians, because you come down like to Austin, you're gonna realize that a lot of artists are not really from here. They're like, from Atlanta, they're from Chicago, New York. There's a lot of different people out here from different places trying to get the bag basically. So it's a lot of different styles. People got different styles. I say just from me being from Austin, from what I see from my city, um, everybody just really go in their own direction. Everybody have their own message, their own reason of being in the music industry, and they all good at what they do, and everybody just trying to get their name out at this point. So I just respect the grind of everybody and try to see as far as how I be having everybody on my song or featuring with artists. I just try to network and try to help everybody push the same agenda and see if we can get the city to move so we can all open that gate up, like this shit say.
Yeah, it's definitely as far as indie hip hop, regardless of the location. Um, you definitely want to see people succeed. You definitely
Yeah.
want to see people take that next step. Obviously, um, hip hop is different from other genres. There's that competitive element, and I totally get that part. Like you, obviously, you want to hold your own. You're gonna be like, hey man, I'm here. I can I'm this person. This is who I am. I'm trying to show people what I'm
Yeah.
really made of. You know, And there's a lot of people that listens to hip hop doesn't quite understand that element, and they probably never will, and that's fine.
Yeah,
But obviously, from the indie side, as far as artists trying to make it, trying to elevate their careers, it
yeah,
definitely feels like everybody's got to be on the same page. Everybody want to see some, you know, it's
right.
not just a matter of seeing yourself succeed. It's a matter of seeing, you know,
The peers.
yeah, your
So
peers.
that's the main thing too, is just in the city everybody gotta in my city everybody kinda like wanna be the first one
Yeah,
to do it. So that's the issue is the ego. Like we can all pitch in to get one person to blow. Hopefully we all can.
yeah, yeah. That's being that first. Yeah, that's definitely plays a part. As far as
Yeah,
indie artists trying to get into that forefront, obviously. So I'm glad I'm joined with the homie Diamond out of Austin, Texas, doing his thing. Check out the headshot joint. Check him out.
sir.
Diamond _58. That's where you can find his music there. And he's on social media as well. Look him up. Diamond. That's D. That's Diamond minus the second D at the end. Uh,
Yeah,
Diamon. Don't put the other
sir.
D. Just Diamon. Go check it out, man. I appreciate you doing this, man. With the circumstances you are in, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and get some rest, and hopefully you get a full recovery. Getting back to doing your thing, man. I appreciate your time.
Appreciate you. I just wanna give one shout out too
Yeah,
to
go ahead.
look out for Taz. He gonna be coming out with his new mixtape soon. By Kinfolk Mister, he just got released, so he out there doing his thing too. So y'all check him out. Got new music on the way. I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good night.
Already.
All right.